Shubman Gill will. Yeah, just a confirmation of that. India down the pitch again and tucked away. Timed nicely. This could be another 3 if Rohit wants to come back. He does. He's good on the pull. He's short, cut away, and that will be another boundary. 1 for Gill and 1 for Sharma.
I love the positivity. New Zealand have not been on the mark. They've missed their line, their length on too many occasions this morning, but
down the pitch from Rohit.
It's better. I mean, you could say it, DK, your gloves are always in the right line. You know, bowl at me.
Oh, that's a good ball. That swung from leg stump. A little bit of luck for Rohit Sharma. But as I said earlier, you need it in these conditions. Oh, Rohit comes back. Left-handed throw down. Again, just down the pitch nicely, and there's his timing. Even with the slow outfield, he'll pick up a couple. Maybe 3. Yep, he's coming back for 3, Gill.
Positive running by these two. Just the way they approach.
Wide on the crease from Southey. This time, it's 4. Nice shot. Again, what we talked about. Just a touch too full in length. Good stop.
It's been interesting, hasn't it?
Excellent. There's something there, and maybe so. Once you keep the seam in a decent position in these conditions, there's something. But Ray, Bolt, and Southey haven't really found their way
to get back to.
Good example there of being too full, and India have hurt them. Every time they've missed, the Indian batsmen have shown good intent.
Thanks very much, Craig. I think that was the in-swinger from Jameson.
And he's played it so well, didn't he?
But for Rohit Sharma, the way that he scored, much better from Jameson, drawing Gill forward.
It's movement there, but bounce as well, taking the ball over the top of middle and off.
It's the advantage that Jameson has, being 6'8".
Very strong player. Off the short ball is Shubman Gill, who's so quickly onto that from Kyle Jameson, pulling it way, way in front of square.
Well, whether it
Beautiful delivery. He's no great pace to Grandhomme, but he'll find movement. And in this opening game, that should be punished, and it is punished. It was short, it was wide, it has been clattered to the fence.
Oh, this is so good.
This against them. They were brilliant against England, but not so far. 49 for none from 16. To New Zealand's side. In swinger again from Jameson. He does mix it up. He's not a bowler who likes to play. Oh. Well, I mentioned that both batsmen are looking to bat out of their crease. Not just that, but Shubman Gill is occasionally coming down the pitch to Kyle Jameson. And that was the response from the bowler.
Steep bounce, wasn't it? But the closer you get to the bowler, the less time.
Lovely. Absolutely gorgeous shot from Rohit Sharma. What a way to bring up India's 50.
The crunching sound off the bat from Rohit Sharma. We're so used to hearing it. Quick to latch on.
Just like that. Just sliding down, perhaps.
Michael, you can stay with your original decision. You're on camera now.
Well, Michael Goff is a fine umpire, and it obviously it's very good through there, Shubman Gill. We saw him play an on-drive earlier in the day, just a push, but a very controlled push. It's another gorgeous back foot shot from Rohit Sharma. He's a beautiful player through that area. A couple of times now to Grandhomme. This time, Kyle Jamieson, full of length and a bit of late movement, and it's Rohit Sharma snapped up at third slip. How New Zealand needed that wicket.
Oh, it's the breakthrough New Zealand have been searching for. I don't think Rohit Sharma's done.
The old style of batting, a quick single, well run. And Pujara, great outing last time he was here at the Hampshire Bowl, 130.
Edged and gone. BJ Watling in his last test picks up his first catch. Wagner into the attack, and he strikes in his first over.
The importance of length, isn't it? He swung the first one back in, the second one on the same line, on the same length.
This ball that we just saw is actually one of Pujara's nemesis.
Off the mark with a gorgeous cover drive to the boundary for 4. Nicely turned into the gap on the leg side this time. Just the one.
Blows. The one that Shubman Gill got this morning would have made a serious mess of his features without the helmet and the grill, and that one as well.
Interesting, we were just talking about the method of playing it. I'm surprised that Pujara's taking it on. So
Virat Kohli again, and Rohit Sharma and Pujara just on the drive here in England. They play right under their eyes.
Nearly has a swipe at that one. He's bowled a few in that area, Wagner, both to Kohli and Pujara.
I think Kohli's doing the interesting role Pujara has in this test match. He occupies the crease, he sets it up for that lower order. Slightly different in England. When you're in Australia against Kookaburra ball, that role set it up.
Thinks there's bat, but Kohli's not sure.
Well, as a batsman, he should know. But he's
taking the advice from his skipper. Trent Boult. What an inspired bowling change. Chicheswar Pujara is gone.
Classic left armer's dismissal. Swinging it back in. Was Pujara right not to review? Could be high, could be a bail trimmer. Maybe that's why Pujara wanted to review. Was it going over? But that is classic from Trent Boult.
Well, I just want to start that a little bit straighter now.
Well, Rahane at the start of the...
Oh, I'm not so sure. Ajinkya, you were gone. Throw was wide though. Williamson was off balance. He tried to release it quickly. It's bounce. And don't leave him, Jamieson. Keep testing top of off.
exactly the same line as he was playing to Neil Wagner. Nicely punched off the back foot for a couple. 100 comes up for India, 3 wickets down. And nicely played. Waiting for it. Pushing for 3 again. Will they come back? Yeah, they will. Little misfield, little fumble. New Zealand haven't been at their best with their ground fielding.
What a beautiful shot. Ball full. Allowing the ball to swing back in, but Rahane so good. Just the 2 this time. But again. Talk about partnerships, guys. These two are.
Oh, inside edge. Inside edge on that. I don't think New Zealand will be looking to go upstairs.
Off that now, if you look at that particular stroke, even though he's scoring quite slowly, probably less so than he's used to, his intent has never.
And you just wait and you be patient, and the delivery will come along, and you can move into double figures as Rahane's done.
Well, this is something similar to what Rohit Sharma did to Colin de Grandhomme. Little short outside the off stump, quick to seize on. Same with.
There's no ball of the game, and just short of gully. That's the variation of Wagner. Swung it back in, and then again a little tempter, but it doesn't swing.
Surface around is very green. Outfield's lush. Far we've seen that, and when there's not a lot of cricket being played, him and at Lords, they were still swinging. So I don't know whether it's something.
Already had.
Because in an appeal of that nature, what happens is
They've got a man in at point this time for Virat Kohli when they. Good single, because I was wondering whether. Does go for the short ball to Rahane. Falls well short.
Bro.
Very pleasant. The only chasing will be to retrieve it. Even Virat Kohli punches bat into gloves in excitement. 122, 129 for. Well played, guided. Could be 3. Should be 3.
yes, it's an easy 3. In fact, Rahane was looking to come for the 4th.
A new term into cricketing lexicon. That is not a replay, folks, I promise you. That is. Fascinating over.
In swing type delivery, where he's not trying to bowl an in swinger, he's just trying to make sure it doesn't swing away.
That it's almost like change of bowling, you know, when you've got to really be watching.